Well. Here we are yet again for another Austin FC stream that most likely will end in sadness. How are we all doing? I hope you guys are having a wonderful afternoon, wonderful evening. 9 o'clock local time in Austin, 7 p.m. here on the West Coast. There's been a lot of decent MLS action so far today. Yeah, it's interesting. Jorge Alastui is in the lineup. We'll get to the lineups in a second. But I thought the first thing that we could do is, do the MLS look around, the Austin preview video, the hype video, if you want to call it that, because that's what it is. And then we'll go lineup. I think it's kind of the plan. I just got out of the shower, my day off, so we're no rushing today. So the hair's down. It probably will go up in a little bit, but that's what we got right now. So I think the first thing, looking at some of the other scores around the MLS, three impressive games in the early window here. New York City, Cincinnati, 4 apiece. Same with Red Bulls, DC. Crazy 8 goals between the two of them. No, between two teams in each of those two games. So 16 goals in those two games. Plus 3-3, Toronto back-to-back 3-goal ties, this time against Philadelphia. The other game that ended, there's 2 more games ended today. Orlando City puts 4 against Charlotte. The team that had negative 16 after today. Negative 19 goal differential this morning when they woke up. Now we're at negative 16 with a 4-1 win against Charlotte. And then the final other game that just went final that ended is Atlanta and New England, 2-1 to the Revs and Diego Fagundes. Did he do anything today? Didn't score. Did he even play? Be cool if he played. He did play. He did play today. Okay, cool. It didn't say when he played, but he did play. Let me see if I can find something out about that. What his he's probably the only former Austin FC player. Oh, and then last week was part of this week. Really? No. Wait, it's just how they. Okay, interesting. By weeks. What game was I looking at? I was looking at this one. All right, let's see lineups. Diego Fagundes, 30 minutes, no goals, no assists. 1 defensive contribution, 11 of 14 accurate passes, 17 touches, 1 in the opposition box, 2 passes into the final third, 1 of 1 accurate cross, 1 corner, 1 clearance, 1 headed clearance, 4 recoveries, dribbled past 1 time, lost his only ground duel, did not commit a single foul. There we go, good for him. And then I think that goes about all of the games that are finished today, but then looking at the lineup, the table, Nashville with 19 points sits second in the Supporter Shield race, but first in the East. Inter Miami currently tying against Real Salt Lake 22 minutes in. Almost scored, Messi did. New England, Chicago, Charlotte, Toronto, New York City, New York Red Bulls, DC, all are currently in a postseason play. The most important thing 9 games into the season. Then you have Cincinnati, Orlando City, Columbus, Montreal, Philadelphia, and Atlanta United. Atlanta United is currently leading the Wooden Spoon. Then moving over to the West, where there are 6 teams in action so far, and a couple other to start soon. Vancouver, currently with the Supporter Shield, followed up by San Jose, who hopefully will drop some points tonight. Don't think that's going to happen, but we never know. Real Salt Lake, Minnesota, LAFC, Seattle, FC Dallas, Colorado, and Houston currently make the playoffs in the West. And then just outside of San Diego, Galaxy, Portland, Austin, St. Louis, Sporting, Kansas City in the bottom of the table. Are they actually? Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. No. Sporting Kansas City currently has the Wooden Spoon. What's up, Vince? How are you? Do I play Fortnite? I have not played Fortnite in months. Probably almost a year now, if not longer. But we'll move over to the the Austin FC preview video is what we'll do now.
I think the group continues to show great character and belief in what we're doing. It's just getting over that hump, I think, will really
only 1080p
realization that this is the way forward.
Interesting.
I think we'll really
Restart.
I think the group continues to show great character and belief in what we're doing. It's just getting over that hump, I think, will really lead to a realization that this is the way forward.
He's just a goal scorer.
We're just continuing to plug away, just continuing to be brave and managing the moments.
Bell poaching inside the box. Austin lead 1-0.
Once you get the first one, the rest will start to fall, and it's a roller coaster of a season. Every team's going to have these down moments, but it's just a sense of belief within the group. The short memory now to move on to San Jose, so build towards that.
Yeah, lineup's questionable, Vince. I prefer, honestly, these videos that have the like player contributions rather than just a narration from somebody of note. I like the player narration ones quite a bit better. Yeah, speaking of the lineup, this is what we'll go now. This is the lineup. If Stuver in net, John Gallagher, Brendan Hines-Ike gets out of his timeout from last week. Weirdly so, as a matter of fact. We got Estevez out. Okay, I'm not 100% sure on that one. I think it's probably the right call, but I mean, it does not look good for him at all. I'm definitely not Nico Estevez out. Is it Estevez out or is it Nico out? What are we doing here? Yeah, no, it's getting really, really close. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Jake. I'm waiting for the team to be fully fit. I'm more concerned currently with the training staff and with the medical team than I am with Nico. Why is it that Danny Pereira is getting hurt again? Why is it that Owen Wolf is still not back 4.5 months later? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Brandon Vasquez is still injured. I mean, that's an ACL. Like, I'm not really surprised. We thought that Miami was going to be the game that he was going to be back, but we didn't get that. Why did he get surgery? Sports hernia surgery is what's being claimed. It seemed to be, or what told, was going to be a preventative surgery to make sure that it wasn't worse. And yet here we are, 4 months later. When did he get surgery? 2026. No, they didn't think it was going to be opening day. But they thought it was going to be like 3 or 4 weeks into the season. Because what was opening day was... Right? It was like 3 weeks, right? Is what they was saying. No, it was... Yeah, it was opening day. No, you're right. You're right, Jake. Full recovery by mid to late February. Okay, so maybe the DC game, right? Maybe they were thinking week 2, match day 2 against DC is going to be when Owen comes back, right? He might miss that game against Minnesota. It's fine. He'll be back for DC. Okay, he missed Minnesota, DC, Charlotte, Salt Lake, LAFC, Inter Miami, Galaxy, Louisville, Toronto. He's missed 9 games now. It's been 99 games. 99 games? Jesus. No, 99 days. Tomorrow is day 100 of Owen Wolf being out. Tomorrow is day 100. "99 days." I'm posting something. I don't know if I don't know. Do I post something today about it, or do I post something tomorrow about it? I'm thinking of posting something tomorrow about it, like scheduling something today. Man, come on. I got. I'm calling him out right now. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, do I post something about it today, or saying tomorrow is gonna be the 100th, or do I post something tomorrow about it being there? I think tomorrow. I think tomorrow makes more sense. Predictions, brother. I'm hoping that we just don't die. I'm hoping my prediction is 0 injuries scheduled tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking. You're just saying today is the 100th, like 100 days. That's not the right one. It's 100 days since this surgery. Where is he? Right? Because Tuesday, January 13th was 99 days ago today. So tomorrow will be day 100 without Owen Wolf in the club. And apparently, for a majority of this time, he's been training. From what I've been hearing and what I've heard, he has been training. Same with Brandon Vasquez. Same with Danny. They're all training. So where are they? I understand not wanting to play them against San Jose, because this pitch is horrible. It's the worst thing. It might be hell on earth. But what are we doing? This is more concerning to me than anything else. Right. That's more concerning. Yeah, going back to the lineup, which is where this one win of the season is crazy. I don't even want. Yeah. What is Houston doing? Oh my! And he hasn't scored off it. Oh, good job, San Diego. Way to go. Thoughts about a 3-3 draw? I will pull my hair out. Where was I? John Bell, Guillermo Biro as the final 2 defensive players for Austin. A midfield duo of my favorite 2 players in the world, Besard Sabovic and Nico Duber-Sarfsky. My favorite midfielders. Yay! I hate it. I hate. I mean, it's a 4-3-3, so they're paired with Jorge Alastui, like we were talking about early. This is his last appearance in the MLS, unless Austin FC signs him to a first team contract. He will not play again unless he is a first team player. Oh, Hector Herrera is finally coming on the pitch for I'm in danger. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Musa's down for for Dallas. Petr Musa. I saw that, Vince. That's gonna be fun. When is that game? Which game? Which one is that? That's coming up, right? Not next week. It is next week. Next Saturday. That'll be fun. Yeah, it's not gonna be good. I was on the phone with my dad earlier, and I just said, so you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna hit go live. I'm gonna stream for about 15-20 minutes, and then I'm gonna say, cool, I'm gonna go cry in a corner and just turn the stream off, because that's what I feel like doing right now. It's not gonna be good. It will not be good. I can tell you that. But then the front 3 is Facu Torres, Joseph Rosales, and CJ. Sui in the lineup is unusual in academy. Yeah. I mean, who else do you want in? I mean, the argument is you play Micah Burton or Evan Torres there instead, right? Right? Is this a 4-5-1? 4-4-2? What's up, Sierra? I'm go down below, kind of right over here, hit the subscribe button, and then hit the bell. Turn the bell on. Actually, I had something about this. Hit that bell because this many of you are not subscribed, who watch these streams and watch these videos. Videos is being very generous here. Who watch this many people are not subscribed. Do it. Go right there. Gonna be over there. Go over there. Hit subscribe. Do over there. Vasquez has an appointment for the Houston game this weekend to see if he can play. I posted this tweet, and it, like, the sarcasm just kind of it didn't get through to some people. I'm not gonna I mean, you can go see it. So, yeah, exactly. But this, right? Brandon Vasquez is waiting for the finals doctor appointment that could be at the end of this week or the beginning of next. Until the doctors provide an update, they won't know when he can play. What do you mean waiting for the final doctor? The department doctor's down the hall. Go knock on his door and say, "What's the deal? Good to play or not?" Like, what are we doing? Yes, I understand the doctor's not actually down the hall, but there are things that you can do. My guy's training. Okay, sure. Right. He's training. Put him on a plane. Pay for the doctor to come on a plane. Like, what do you mean waiting for final doctor's appointment? Seeing the doc sounds like yes, exactly. Yes. I'm 100% not rushed and risk another injury. Still, the medical department needs an audit of some sort to recover. Yes. These are both accurate posts. Yes. I don't understand how we are this screwed medically. Like, and then you have, like, Danny coming back midweek. And then, I guess that was last week. When did Danny come back? Danny came back and then immediately got injured. What was it? 8 minutes into, I guess it was last week. I'm side-eyeing the doctors in Austin. But yeah. The doctor sent word via pigeon. When did he send it? 1999? Like, I still think a pigeon's faster than what we're dealing with right now. It's the medical team, to me, is the most shambolic thing. That to me is significantly bigger of an issue than anything else. Than Nico, than players not playing well. It's the medical staff, to me at least. I don't know. What do we got going on? Anything there? I'm liking the view of Sun that they have right now. It's great. He's a great player. Oh, here we go. Austin stuff. Oh, this is the other thing I was going to talk about. You know, FootMob does, like, insights to the game. I'm going to read you the ones for San Jose right now. Okay. San Jose's 21 points from 8 matches is the fourth best start in MLS history. Okay. The Earthquakes conceded that like drops my confidence a little bit. I was like, okay, cool, they're really good. First best start, whatever. Got it. Cool. The Earthquakes conceded just 2 goals across their first 7 MLS games. Okay. A little bit less confident. Right? So we're dropping down, right? Then the third one. The Earthquakes scored 13 goals across their last 5 matches. Okay, confidence gets knocked again. San Jose has never lost to Austin at PayPal Park in the 5 MLS meetings. Cool. Cool. Great. Real thank you. That just knocks me down to basically 0. There's a major issue here. Major issue, Houston, San Diego. Houston players down on the ground. Rolling around. Head injury, I think. Is he out? He might be unconscious right now. I think it was also a red card for San Diego. I wasn't looking at what the foul was. All right, here it is. All right, so ball comes in over the top. Oh, it just kicks him in the face. Oh, yeah, catches him in the temple. Yeah, right. Studs in the temple. He does get sent off, I think. It is a red for Pellegrino. 80th minute. It is unfortunate, but you cannot go boot high like that. Yeah, it's getting a cut right here. Got a cut right here. I think it's just like this whole side of his head. I'm guessing a 4-3-2-1. Yeah. I could see. What? With what? Then Sabo, Dubrsevsky, Alastui as the 3. The 2 is Torres, Rosales, and the CJ Central up top. I'm assuming that's what the... Yeah. Because I really also... I mean, if you really wanted to... I don't know where Alastui plays for Austin FC 2. But yes is the answer to that. Yes. Is where I was... Yes. Alastui does play there. Torres the only one that somewhat tries. I'd give a little bit of the benefit of the doubt to Heinz Ike as well. John Bell, I'll give him that. Galley, I feel like, is always like that. Biro, I would say for the most part, sure. Joseph Rosales as well. They're just, it just doesn't mesh is the issue. So with that thought, I mean, it's gonna be like 4-1 maybe to San Jose. I don't have much hope at all for this. I'm here hoping we don't get throttled. It's basically where I'm hoping it's not upsetting. I'm hoping for fluidity in our play and just not to get embarrassed out of the stadium. I'm expecting to lose, don't get me wrong. A draw is huge. A 1-0 loss is fine, which is just upsetting that I'm saying that. Because I wouldn't be surprised with it being the normal like 4-5-1, 4-2-3-1 with Sabo and Dubrsar FC sitting back. Have you been to an Austin? I have, yes. Yeah, I went to a Copateos game against Dallas. Is the last one that I went to 2 years ago. But then you have Sabovic and Dubrsar FC holding back. Alastui, Torres, and Rosales as the 3, and then CJ Central. Because with Alastui can play either side and central. Torres can, I think, play either side and central. Rosales can play either side. I wouldn't be... I mean, Rosales, honestly, he like all 3 of those. Alastui, Torres, and Rosales can play all 3 of those roles. So... I'll be right back. I'm going to go blow my nose. We still have about 6 minutes till this game. Is there a stream set yet for this? We're still waiting on it. We're still waiting on it. All right. I'll be back in just one moment. Oh, dropping headphones too. Maybe a 4-2-1-2-1. Who's the DM in that? Keep Torres. Okay. Keep Sabandimir in the back. Yep. Yeah. Let Jorge be Faku's shadow. Yep. Okay. Okay, so Alice Tui is the 1. Torres and Alice Tui are the second 2. Is that what I'm hearing? So it's the back 4. Goal Columbus against Galaxy. Right. So it's back 4. Duber Sabo, right? And then Alice Tui, Rosales Torres, CJ. Because I if that's the case, I would switch Alice Tui and I would switch him and Rosales. I'd have Rosales as the 1, and then Torres, Faku with CJ. Then that's what I would go. But I don't know. Who the hell knows? It's effectively what this is. I don't think that they have an idea. I just say I think this is entirely who's fit. Yep, you're gonna play, which might work honestly a little bit better. How many people wearing Austin jerseys? Probably about 4. Let's see. What are the comments on this? Oh, have a great game, guys. Okay, cool. Yep. Let's see what the young guys can do. Yep. A draw would be a good result. Yep. The youth movement is on. Yep. What y'all are playing. Yep. I'll see with the start. Yeah. I mean, it's. Well, wish I didn't live in Austin so I could support non-list. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of fair. Europe is Europe is much better. I mean, I'm just seeing this as well. Chelsea's sacked their manager, Liam Rosnoir. They've had a really abysmal last month, haven't they? They lost to Brighton yesterday. Jeez. What is their last results been? Oh my goodness. 3-0 to Brighton yesterday. 1-0 to United. 3-0 to City. They beat Port Vale 7-0 in the FA Cup, which, yeah, fair enough. 3-0 to Everton. Just talking about Prem. 1-0 to Newcastle. Oh my, they lost 8-2 on aggregate to PSG. Their last win, I guess Port Vale. Yeah, their last win was Wrexham 4-2. Oh God. How many goals have they scored in this time? 2? 9? They've scored 9 goals in their last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They've scored 9, and they scored 7 against one team. That's atrocious. Okay. Saturday this week, Saturday, Sunday, you have the FA Cup games. Okay. Manchester City, Southampton, Chelsea, Leeds. I mean, Arsenal is in the problem. I just like the stream. Thank you. Yeah, if you haven't already, go down below, hit that like button. It does actually really help push the stream out. I haven't really said it in a while. But yeah, liking and subscribing and interacting with the stream actually does push it quite a bit, I've noticed. So if you haven't already, go do that. We're looking good already. So yep, have a good time, Dick. We will be here. All right, let's see. Is the stream live now for it? Approaching halftime in this game. Hello? There we go. Stream's good. Watch live. Cool. All right. Stream's on. We're going. Oh, PayPal Park. Is there a pitch worse than PayPal Park? I forget Timo Werner still plays for San Jose. Yeah, I mean he's been all over the place recently. He went to he was sold to Leipzig in 2016, was sold to Chelsea in 2020, went back to Leipzig in 2022. The time at Chelsea was bad. He had 90 games, 89 games, 23 goals. No, but San Diego Wave have a pretty bad one at Snapdragon Park. True. Yeah. I think it might be bad. I think it might be the worst one. I don't know. I think it might be the worst actual pitch conditions because it's taken it's taken the seasons of 4 last year for Austin. I think. Yeah. When your own manager complains about it, it's bad. Yeah, he then went to Leipzig for 2 years, played 50 games there. Then went to Spurs for a year on loan, played 41 games, scored 3 goals. Went back to Leipzig for from July. Oh, he was recalled from July to January, and then has played 7 games for San Jose. I didn't even know that he went there. He was part of that Chelsea Champions League winning Super Cup, Club World Cup. Oh, yeah. I need to watch the highlights for that Atletico Madrid game today. Yeah, 4-4-2. Yeah. I don't know if I actually believe that though. I have to look at this the highlights of this game. The Elche Atletico Madrid 3-2. Nico Gonzalez has played really well for Atletico Madrid recently. Just as a complete side note, I'm just looking at it. Yeah, Nico Gonzalez has played really well for them recently. Why was I really confused that there's like a MacBook ad? The MacBook Neo. Realistically, it's not awful. I don't know if y'all saw that ad. The MacBook Neo. What's the what's the bit though? What am I making a pilgrimage? I don't know. I need to come back. I need to come back to just see some family and stuff as well. Um I don't know. I haven't planned anything yet. I need to though. Just gotta get some time off from work and everything. So what's the thing? What's the bit for it? Is it like a less powerful version? I'm genuinely just looking at the like I'm just on the Apple website right now trying to figure out what the shtick is with this. Oh, it's Saturday Showdown. Okay. That's the 5:30 kickoff next Saturday. All right. Who actually works on a Mac like this, though? Like, genuinely. Who has 3 programs like that overlaying? But like it seems there has to be a thing, right? There has to be some issue with it, right? There has to be something. Why is it so cheap? Like I'm not saying it's cheap, but I mean like it's $600. The MacBook Air is 1,000. What's up, Dream? Like what's the right? Like a regular MacBook is $1,700. The MacBook Air is 1,100 and it's 600. What's what? Okay, it's an A18 chip. Less CPU. Okay, so it's a 6-core. Okay, so it's just slightly worse in everything. Okay. So it's just slightly smaller. Okay, slightly less. Okay, less. Yeah, okay. Now I see it. Okay. Oh, slightly worse camera. Okay, so it is just slightly worse than everything else. Okay. Yeah. Worse Wi-Fi, worse Bluetooth. Actually, better Bluetooth. USB 3, USB-C ports. Okay, interesting. All right, well that's done there. I think the Apple cult hawking waves recession got a new. Yeah. Yeah, it's just slightly worse in a lot of different ways. Is all it is. It's just like barely worse a lot of ways. Dream, who's your team again? Austin in the heartbeat kit. No, not the heartbeat kit. The LAFC. Y'all lost 2 games. What? Really? They're wearing the headliner. They're wearing dark. Austin's wearing light. Austin's going left to right. It is a 4-4-2, at least in defense, which I'm okay with. The angle looks weird. It looks like there's too much space there. Yeah, yeah, I was gonna say y'all play Colorado tonight. Oh, come on, Gal, you can't get beat like that. You can't get beat like that. Good defending. Good defending, Bell. I hope we get a point. So it looks like it's like a 4-4-1-1, right? With CJ playing behind, Faku being the target guy. It's a great day for play out here. Partly cloudy, 60 degrees. We almost conceded a goal. Are y'all playing right now? Y'all just kick off? Oh yeah, you did. Okay. So we both just kicked off. Come on, Dubersarski. Come on, man. You can't be doing this again. Tim Ford is already yelling at San Jose players to stop yapping to him. We're going to see a couple yellow cards for dissent tonight. I mean, like, yeah, it is a foul. It's just a foul. Dubersarski's trying to shake his hand. Good turnover. Good ball. Come on, CJ. Eh. Ball wasn't actually as good as I thought it was. Hey! Thank you. It's going to be a chippy game immediately, which is good. Come on. Ball comes in, headed down. Just nobody follows up for it. John Bell's there, but he'd rather call for a handball or something. God, just not on the same page. Good deflection there. Send it wide. Send it wide. Okay, I don't know about that one. Alice Tui with the yellow boots out wide. Ah, John, come on. On a break. Good defending, John Galler. I realize that it can't be John and John. Galley's open on this bottom side. Okay, never mind. Just play it behind you. Just chill. Look at John in space. As soon as that's not John. Well, I mean, John's also in space, but that's Alice Tui. And that was Biro outside on. There's two players with the yellow boots. It's Biro and Alice Tui. Torres on it. Come on. As long as there you go, John Bell. I mean, like, as long as Sabovic doesn't have more than about 8 touches, and by 8 hey, that's late. Thank you. Let's bring a card out for that one. Come on. Roberts with the foul. He was late. He is late. Come on. Gotta fight for that a little bit more, CJ. I mean, yeah, Sabovic having less than what's the touch count that we're okay with for Sabovic? 8. I don't want many. I don't want many touches for Sabo. Oh, you can't not over the top again. There you go, Heinzike. Save it. Oh, they saved it. Okay. Good tackle. Just goes right back to him. There's a good time it's throwing. Just doing something. You just can't get out of it. Bruce Arena, head coach of. No, nobody can take more than 2 touches. Yeah, Sabovic needs to just. I don't know if I even want him to take 1-touch passes. So maybe 2 control and a pass, and that's it. And he can do that 3 times, no more. But I feel like Stu's gonna have a lot of work today. Come on, get there. Come on, CJ. All this 2 is putting in work. Winless in 6 is just disappointing. Good. John and Alice Tui are not on the same page. I'm surprised. Why is Alice Tui getting the minutes and like Evan Torres isn't? Or Micah, for that matter. Oh, bad turnover here. Rosales. Oh, Josef Rosales. Austin takes the lead 10 minutes in. Joseph Rosales. Come on. That just didn't look like that was going to go in. Is that his first? Is that his first for Austin? Is that what, 9th minute? Is that his supposed name? I finally see a goal on my. There you go. That was weird. Like, did that not look like unnatural? Like, it just didn't look right. Come on. It 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the answer to the question earlier. How many Austin FC jerseys? At least 7. It was a weird run of play there. But Austin takes the lead. We have seen this happen before. And it didn't go well. What is the tweet? What is the Austin tweet? We've done it. Yeah, not good. What will the team do now? The single goal lead. Probably go to a back 9. Yeah, it's gonna be. Come on. Put some pressure on it. Still keep that tempo up. I mean, it's only 10 minutes in. You can't be tired already. I think these two up front are dangerous. I like CJ quite a bit. I wish he got more minutes on average. I mean, it seems like he only gets 9. So he's got more minutes now than he did last week and the week before and the week before that. Good turnover. Hey, good Dupersarski doing something well there. Goal scorer. Sends one. CJ was running onto it, just not quite where it needed to be. Watch wide, John. Good. Sabovic just needs to be a presence in the midfield and just to like take up some space. That's about it. Doesn't need to touch the ball. Doesn't need to actually be in the play. Just needs to take up some space and take up a defensive player. I mean, or do that. That's fine too. I'm okay with that. That's good. Get out of the goal. There we go. Good. Push forward. Let's keep the ball. John's just working up and back this San Jose like attacking line. Good defending. And good saves too. I don't know if I'd call Timo Werner a live wire so far, but okay, sure. John Bell took his hair out. Just kind of a little afro going. It's not tied back like it normally is. Corners up. Almost off John Bell's head. And just scuffed wide. It brushed John Bell's hair. The fact that Brad Suver has gotten a single MLS call up one time for the All-Star is just bizarre. I mean, he's definitely the best goalkeeper in the league. That's a foul. Thank you. Bureau getting called there. Yeah, it just comes back through the back of him. Facu Torres standing over this ball. Come on. Put a good ball in. Low to the back. Yeah, I mean, that's something. It's not great, but the only way you'd be a good... Oh, true. It's your EPL washout. Right, of course. It's only if you're Hugo Lloris. And Torres is wide open, one-on-one. Goalkeeper slips. Torres hits it right to him. Still on the ball here. CJ. Oh, Facu Torres, put that in the side netting, please, man. Oh. Put it in the side. Oh, he's clear as well. Oh. The goalkeeper slips and Torres just puts it into him. Oh. Good. Skins one. Skins him again. And off his foot. Facu Torres is there. Plays it again off his foot. Come on, just... Heinzeich's there. Good. One, two, three. Three touches there for Savo. Look at Galley wide. Look at Galley wide. Or CJ. Or keep it yourself. Plays Facu. That's Rosales. Rosales takes another shot. That should be a corner, though. Does get deflected. Oh, he tries to just... He sees him slip. Facu sees the goalkeeper slip and just tries to hit one quick. It's just taken one more and hit one. Probably to this near side corner. That far side for him. You know, just kind of wrap one around. He tries to near post it because he gets the slip. John Bell gets a head on it. What part of BHI's body will receive an inexplicit hit with the ball during this match? Ooh. Elbow. I'm saying elbow. I'm gonna say he turns, he jumps, and it goes like right off the elbow. But it's against his body, so it's no penalty. It's just off the elbow somehow. That's my call. It's against his body. It's gonna be like here, and it's gonna just like go off and go in a weird angle. But it's all good. It doesn't go in the goal. It doesn't cause a penalty. Nothing like that. Just off the elbow in a weird direction. Or his calf. Or the back of his calf as he's running. It just deflects off. That one seems pretty normal, though. One, two, three, four. 4 touches for Sabo. He's up to 7 in 20 minutes, at least. Easy for Stu. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to avoid that one. Worst game of the year so far, last week. Last Wednesday, Benny. Losing to Louisville City, hurt. That one's bad. If you're talking worst MLS game this season, Miami? Miami. Yeah, Miami. Overall, Louisville City. No, Charlotte. Fair. Yeah. I think Miami, because of what that game could have been, there's no penalty call. You concede last minute. So you concede that penalty, or the penalty is not called. You score, you take the lead, you concede, you score. Like it should have been a win. It should have been a win in Miami, and also with what that game was supposed to be. Supposed to be when Owen comes back. It was supposed to be when Brandon Vasquez comes back. So just the whole that game entirely. I think Charlotte is probably the worst played game that Austin's had this season, bar Louisville City. So yeah, those three is what I was saying. But Inter Miami, just from what, like, the entire part of that game, right? Everything that was associated with that. Same with like Louisville City's losing Danny is wrapped up in that again, because then it's also no more Danny again for another month minimum. I mean, like, how long is Danny out now? That's foul behind the ball. Let's produce a card, referee. Jeez. Preston Judd got to get booked for that, right? I mean, he has to get booked there. Come on, somebody step wide. Good results is getting there. Cross field, good control. Timo Werner on this near side cuts inside. And another corner kick here for San Jose. I actually can't believe I forgot the Galaxy. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of went into that game expecting something to go wrong, I guess. So I just kind of accepted it. But corner kick comes in off Bell's head. Still bouncing around now, but the penalty spot. Right, it's to Stu. Yeah, I don't know. There's been a couple. I think the difference between actual, like, the game and then, like I'm saying, the whole part of it, everything that came with it. Come on. Somebody step to him. Somebody put some defending pressure on it. It's a weird defensive shape. It's both like a 4-4-2 and a 4-3-3 in defense. I'm glad that Facu didn't, like, that injury they picked up a little bit while ago. I can't remember if it was last week or the week before. When he went, I think it was the week before. Didn't take any time off. Didn't need anything off. I think it was probably a month ago. I would think it was a knee. He picked up mid-game and then just had some, like, magic spray, and he's good. Because that would have put some other DPs down for a month. Stu just goes out like he's going to grab it and just lets it run out of play. I mean, CJ's putting on quite a bit of pressure here. Early now. Approaching the halfway point. Just past the halfway point. My headset feels really quiet. I don't know why. Is Austin playing Houston this weekend? Or is there no game this weekend or just next weekend? 25th. No, this weekend. Okay. Saturday. Yeah, I'm looking at the schedule now, and it looks like the next game is the end of May. Is the end of May that I'm not going to be here for. So I'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the next 5. And then that game I'm going to be gone for. And then pretty much every other game, bar the Galaxy. So there's like 2 more games. Plus maybe a League Cup game, depending on what time that is. I'm only missing like 3 more MLS games this season. Or 2 more. Sorry, 2 more. Somebody's going to mark that far side. Beers got pulled in there. Timo Werner streaking in there. Good defending. God, Dubasarski just gets the pocket pick there. Oh, streaks wide. Pulls out wide. Good. Good. There's no deflection. LaRue, you pulled that wide. What's the deflection? Or you just hook that one. It comes off Heinz Ike, I guess, is your argument. I don't know what CJ's really complaining about there. No way. It's Rosales with the foul. Where does Timo play for? Like, what's his actual position for center because he's playing on the right side, on the left side, central, up top, in behind. Like he's everywhere for them. Somebody make a run. Make show for him, please. Nobody's showing for him there. Don't pinch to him. Give him space. Oh, come, thank you. Austin quick on the free kick here. Two guys calling for... Oh, off his face, it looked like. No way he gets called for... What the hell? How? How is that called on Biro? Am I... How? How is Biro the one that gets called there? How is Biro the one that gets called for that? Huh? Am I out of it? Am I the... What? How is that on Biro? Biro goes up and wins the ball. Biro just elevates higher. Okay, whatever. Unless it just wasn't what they were calling. It's pro. That's fair. See, that's what I'm saying. Is I'm just trying to make sure I'm not going crazy. And that is actually what they were trying to call. Because it's not what it should have been. Falcon Torres picks this ball up. There's a huge divot in the pitch on that far side. Falcon Torres gets the rebound back again. That's a free kick. I want the free kick, referee. I want the free kick. Oh. Sabo plays it right to him. I want the free kick on the other side. I don't want advantage, referee. I want the foul on Duber. And all right, so I guess it looks like, from what I can hear, Beer is down again. I would not be surprised if Dessler comes on, pushes John to the left. I would not be surprised if that's what happens here. Maybe if not before halftime. But I don't want that advantage played there. I would rather the free kick for that foul. Jan Kolmanich instead, okay. It's the worst pitch in the league. There's a huge divot in San Jose's defensive third. Now, Beer is still up and playing. He's slow, but CJ's putting pressure. They're 35 minutes in. Good coverage. Nobody's showing for the goalkeeper. Go pressure him. St. David's are gonna have to pull their name out of the club. Yeah, it's not looking good. I mean, that one's just a contact thing. Yeah, Bureau's waving for a sub. I mean, that one he just slams his hip on the ground. I mean, that's just gonna hurt. Good. Just Bureau goes down again. mean, St. David's really should. The Performance Center. Come on. I saw the double step over, but I still see Gallagher covering it. Like, Galley doesn't bite on that once. I don't know if y'all are watching. Galley doesn't bite on the double, triple, quadruple backflip 360 step overs that he does there. Like, he doesn't bite at all. Ricketts, you're taking 2 water bottles, dude? Come on. You gotta share some for the whole team. I'm still confused on how that foul is called on Biro. Really. Who are the 5 originals that are still here? It's Galley, Stu, Danny, Owen, and Zan. Yeah, that's the 5. But Zan Kolmanish isn't on. Owen and Zan, I believe, are not day 1, right? They were both end of the first season, I think. I think they were both winter transfers. Galley scored our first goal. Yes, I believe so. I believe Galley scored the first goal at Q2. Why is there a tractor going off on the side of the pitch? Interesting. So Austin didn't score. I mean, I think we probably know this. Who scored it? Let's test the knowledge here without looking it up. Who scored the first goal at Q2? No. Yeah, Zan Kolmanish for 60. Give him some credit. It's only 53. It's only 53 plus some stoppage time. No, it wasn't Ceci. Who scored the first goal at Q2? I'll give you a hint. It wasn't an Austin FC player. And it also didn't Fakuza play. Yep, he scored the third goal, I think is what it was. He scored the second goal in that game. John did score the first one. So John scored in the 28th. It's not an Austin FC, nor is it an MLS player. John scored 28. Diego scored 33. Alex Ring scored 77th, and Hector Jimenez scored 81st. Jeremy Abobasi scored 45 plus 7 for Portland in that game. But that was not the first game at Q2 Stadium either. I'm pretty sure, Dad, I'm pretty sure you were at the game. I'm pretty sure you were at the game. Sabovic just gets pulled down. Sanders is claiming that it's a foul against Sabovic, but it was not. Who? My dad. My dad was at the... I'm pretty sure. I'm almost 100% sure my dad was at the game. It was not an MLS game. It was not an MLS game. It was not any type of league game. It was a friendly of some type. Of the international variety. Checking in on that LAFC game. It is still scoreless in the 41st minute. Slavovich does get called for a foul there, kicking Timo Werner in the boot. Didn't come on board to Leagues Cup. Yeah, been blown up. No, you're all good. It wasn't an Austin FC goal. It was the first game. The opening game at Q2 Stadium was a U.S. Women's National Team game against Nigeria. It's not an Austin FC game of any variety. Yeah, as like if you weren't like paying attention, I feel that sounds rude when I say it that way, but like if you weren't in the world at the time, like you would never have any guess who it is. I don't know if they still play, don't they, or have they retired since? Has she retired from international play? She has. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think. What was the box score? It was June 16th, 2021. 2-0. Goals just before halftime. She has retired, yeah. Okay. Yeah, 14 years she did retire. Um she retired in October of 2025. Two-time World Cup championship, Olympic bronze medalist, 155 caps. No, it wasn't Tobin Heath. No. She finished with 155 caps and 64 international goals. She came off an ACL injury. You know what's really funny, though, that you say that? You're kind of on the nose with Tobin Heath. In a weird roundabout way. Corner kick comes in here seconds before halftime. It was Christian Press. Yeah, it was Christian Press. Yeah. Weird, but yeah. Yeah, she scored 45 plus 2 again in a 2-0 win. First goal at Q2. It's Christian Press. You said Tobin Heath, and I was like, I'm pretty sure they either actively were together or had been together. Yeah. Weird. Yeah, 2-0 win against Nigeria. Was the first goal scored at Q2. 6 minutes of stoppage time here. We're 30 seconds in. Going into halftime with a goal up is really good. Alice Tui gets called for the foul there. Yellow card coming in for on the bench. The Bruce Arena gets booked. It bothers me so much that Christian Press retired. So hoping to get to meet Tobin when Angel City comes to Houston this year. Yeah. Okay. I will say, Kristen Press, I'm pretty sure she was coming off an ACL injury recently. Yeah. Yeah, she came off an ACL injury that just didn't ever really heal. Good save, Stu. Tobin Heath is your favorite all time. Okay. It's not a bad choice. You gotta catch that ball, but yeah. There's been some questionable refereeing decisions here in the first 45. You got to make that run earlier there. Team Averter comes sprinting at Galley. Just kind of doesn't do much. Good defending. Good save. Oh, step to him. Don't get... Good. Good. That's a handball, referee. Thank you. Jeez. He strikes this ball kind of well. It just comes off Stu's knee. Yeah, he strikes that well. He's not related to... This Ronaldo Vieira is not related to Patrick Vieira, correct? No, he's not. Okay. Yeah, Senegalese parents. That's what it is. Team of Werner just beats Galley there. It's just, there's really no off-ball movement for San Jose right now. Got 30 seconds left. Suver's fingertips there is probably the reason that ball doesn't get put in the back of the net. Oh, Stuver almost gets beat. But again, just hooked to the wide. Hooked wide right. And there we've hit 6 minutes of stoppage, or we've hit, there's the whistle right there. That's a, right before half, it just hoofs one again. Wow. Oh, wait. They need a quick ticking. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. I mean, hey, it's a good first half for Austin. It's a good first half. First good. I mean, the fact that Austin goes and scores first 40 minutes ago, roughly. Yeah. Say to 4-0 them, I think. I think 4-0 over the weekend. Pretty sure. Yeah, 4-1. Sorry, 4-1. 4-1. 4-1 on Saturday. 4-1 on Saturday. They scored, they scored 4. Buddha scored 2. Werner scored 1. Porteous for LAFC scored an own goal. And then Roberts scored an own goal. So 2 own goals and 3 real goals. All that smoke they're blowing up. Yeah. 2 own goals. Well, LAFC scored 1. And then, yes, LAFC scored 1 and San Jose scored 1. So they both. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, so San Jose scored 3 actual goals. LA's goal was an own goal. And then their 4th goal was an own goal. What's the LAFC score right now? Oh, Miami scored 2. 10 men apiece in the last 10 minutes of that game. Houston gets booked and sees red. 1-0 final score there. Columbus Galaxy still going on 88th minute. 2-1 to Columbus now. Minnesota ends 1-0 up on Dallas. Miami approaching the end of the game. They're 2-0 over Salt Lake right now. Salt Lake took an early lead that with goals called back though. And then if you look at the table, Nashville, Miami, New England, Chicago, Charlotte, Toronto, New York City, New York Red Bulls, DC, Cincinnati, Orlando, Montreal, Columbus, Philly, Atlanta. On this side, Vancouver, San Jose, LAFC, Minnesota, Seattle, Salt Lake, Colorado, Dallas, Houston, San Diego, Austin. Currently, yes, it does. I didn't see who. I'll check in a second. Galaxy on 9. Portland, St. Louis, Sporting, Kansas City there. The player that gets the red is, stand by, hold on. Also with that, Peter Musa went down. Oh, Linger. Peter Musa also went down late in that game. Really, at the end of the game, 90 plus 7. Interesting. I wonder what happened. It looks like there was a scuffle or something, because Nigiri got one in the 90 plus 3. Ian Pitcher got a yellow in 90 plus 7, and then Lingerer got a red in 90 plus 7. I don't know why I keep thinking Peter Mercer is Dynamo player. What happened? I'm gonna go check that real fast while this is at halftime. I'm gonna check what happened in that. Violent conduct. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what violent conduct means. Where is the Houston game? Here's the Houston game. Full replay in English. Go here. Go here. Okay, it should be right about here. We've just hit the 96th minute and 10 seconds. Okay, right there is 97. So now I'm watching him. Oh, yeah. I mean, he kind of just kicks him in the dick. Kind of. Yeah. Yeah. So Lingerer gets kind of wrestled down. So he gets wrestled down, pulled down that way, right? And as he's tumbling to the ground, he just kind of kicks out at the San Diego player and catches him in the nether regions. Yeah, he gets him just right in the groin. Gets him right in the groin. Yeah, there's no reason to do that. He's telling the referee no. He's shown him red, yeah. 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 I mean that's the right call. That's the right call. Yeah, so no Lingerer, who assisted their goal. Nothing, no him on Saturday. Usually people forget they have to pay. Whoa. I don't know. I think I'm looking right now. Or Ponce. Or Ezzy Ponce. Markovic, Ayalu, no. Bogus. Yeah, so it's either Lingerer, who can play all across the front line, Ponce, Markanich, or Bogus, whatever, the Polish guy. But yeah, I would say probably. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. So against Orlando, he did not start. He didn't start there. Against El Paso, I doubt he started. He did start. Some friend secured tickets. There you go. Argentina Honduras match. That's gonna be fun. That'll be good. Against 6-2 to Colorado. Jesus. He did not. So he starts probably about half the time, but it looks like he always comes on. It looks like he's a very consistent player for Houston. Starter, maybe not, but definitely consistent player. So it's good to see that he's out, especially with someone like that. Game does end 2-0. What's Walter Goggins doing on this ad? I'm not a huge fan of these late night kickoffs, to be honest with you. It's already almost 9 o'clock here. It's almost 11 o'clock in Austin. What are we doing? I mean, I guess it's better than the like 10 o'clock kickoff. That 10 o'clock kickoff was rough. Mainly just because I couldn't watch it. I'm going to use the restroom before the second half. I will be right back. Which I think the second half might be starting right now. Told you I'd be quick. Far side here. San Jose. Playing Central. Get it cleared out good. No substitutions for either side, it looks like. But again, I said it before. If you guys are new to the stream, go down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. That many of you are not subscribed, so do some wonders if you did. Also, if you haven't, go down below, hit that like button while you're down there. Austin's got to get one more. Austin, to really put this game away, Austin needs at least one more. If Austin can net one more, it'd be a little dangerous. Austin might get their second win of the year. I don't know about that foul there. Be thankful to escape San Jose. Yeah, true. 100%. Yeah, if we can get out of this game with no injuries, given that BR1 looked to be just a landing problem, right? I don't think that's... Rosales commits a foul there. Yeah, our ACLs, like major injuries, like that's just... He'll be fine in a day or two. But yeah, any major injuries are good to avoid on this pitch. Buddha puts a cross in. Good save, Stu. Good save. That Brett Stuver, he's a pretty good goalkeeper. He's a pretty good guy. Team of wasn't Team of Versus lays that off. You don't say the Saturday showdown is on Saturday night. Crazy decisions there. Crazy. I had no idea. I thought it was the Saturday showdown on a Friday. What? That's a foul. Not called. That's a foul. Delayed call. Let's book him, referee. Stabovich actually draws a foul and doesn't commit one. That's crazy. I love this one like net piece, rope, not really rope, but you know, right in my vision. Finally won a game. We might be getting there. We still got 40 minutes left. in this one. How are y'all doing? I saw it was still scoreless at halftime. Has it changed? No, still scoreless. I'm gonna guess there's been 5 minutes. Come on, step to him, Heinzike. Good defending, good defending, good defending, good defending. Good save, Stu. Concedes into the corner, but that's okay. Quick restart. Team averting top of the box. Runs into Trying to put a cross in here. Ball goes in. Just runs through the back of Galley. Come on, let's bring one of the cards out, referee. I got 2 here. If you don't have yours, here you go. You can use whichever one you want to for that. It's a good save there. I don't really think he really spins Heinz like there at all. Has there been a card given out tonight? I'm pretty sure that Tim Ford left his cards in the hotel room. I'm pretty sure he left the cards somewhere. Because there should be 2 or 3 of them that are given out. Oh, Rosales beats. Oh, doesn't beat Buddha. Little fancy footwork going on this near side. Tries to force himself through him, but he doesn't get there. There's a throw in. Deep in their own corner, though. Back up. Back up. Back up. Referee, you gonna say anything about them moving the ball forward? It's crazy. They were instantly on Biro on that far side for walking the ball forward, and then he's walked a good little bit forward. Not called. First yellow card is produced here. Tim Ford finally does get booked to the San Jose player. Yeah, a yellow for that. Yeah, that's crazy. That's studs up high kick. To me, that's a red. To me, that's red. That should be straight red, in my opinion. Can we go VAR? Can we go VAR? The guy that conceded an own goal last week is now committed questionably a red card offense. Let's go to the VAR booth. Let's go to VAR. Let's go to VAR. Yeah. CJ saying go to the box. I mean, that looks to me, that looks straight red card. That looks straight red card here. That looks straight red. Studs up in attacking positioning. Because you could argue that's, I mean, it's yeah, you could argue dog so, right? You could argue dog so there. You don't have a very good argument, but you could argue it. And it studs up. Free kick and just a yellow after all that. Sabovic just puts it top of the box. I like that play if it's not Sabo taking it. If it's anybody but Sabovic taking it, and then they've reset all the way back to Stuver after that. Rosales is almost going to beat the guy. He does it. That's an awesome. How? Nah, this is Tim Ford. Ford, this is for you. Let's get this back in order here. Let's get some realistic officiating going on tonight. All right. There's no way that that's not. Well, I mean, they would never have seen that coming had Sabo scored. I mean, that's true. I think I would probably have to wake up from my dream if Sabo scored. Has Sabo scored, hasn't he? He scored off the post. Off the post. Ricochets the upright. Ooh. John Bell just gets beat. Off the upright. Out for a corner kick, 57th minute. And there's the equalizer. Yeah, I mean, you keep knocking enough, and you're gonna get one. Yet again, first MLS goal, by the way, for Jasinski. Got to get one more. Like that miss from Facu Torres. Do not concede another one here. Timo Werner on the far side. Cuts inside. Nope, just hoofs one up. Scuffs it. The shot. Step to him. Guys, come on. Don't just hoof the ball out. Don't play defense like this. Don't defend like that. You have to actually put some effort into it. And I can't be mad at San Jose Espinosa isn't kicking audio equipment. That's true. Yeah, fair. Yeah, they're looking decent, actually. Yeah, somebody said should be red, but it won't because it's us. Yeah. It's so true. Off the upright for the third time tonight. Just control the game again. Just get this back. Just get the control of the game back a little bit. It's not like that, Zen. Come on, please control possession. Okay, the ball's out of play. Just take a second to recoup, all right? Just reset for a bit. Like, this is crazy. Just reset a second. Thinking the money we saved by cutting Cascante to pay Sabo. No, absolutely not. I would much rather have Cascante playing DM than Sabo playing DM. And that's actually Sabovic's preferred position. There's an off-the-ball foul. That's not called, by the way. Good save, Stu. Come on, reset possession. Just reset a bit. Just don't stop. Slow it down. Slow it down. Just slow it down. It's you're rushing to everything. Just chill for a second. Just slow it down a bit, please. Come on, thank you. Let's put a card out there. 65th minute, we're seeing some substitutions here, maybe. Ramirez comes on. I didn't see who was coming off. And Des is coming on. Heinz Ike is coming off for Dessler, I'm assuming. So that means Biro. No, Biro's off. Who's the sec? Oh no, he's just getting coaching. He's just getting coaching. Rosales is over there as well. Still no substitutes actually made. What are we getting here? Maybe no substitutions yet? Nope, CJ is coming off. Being walked to the sidelines by Tim Ford. Alice Tui. Alice Tui and CJ. How in the... Does that put... Oh, that put Jan Kolmanich up the field. Dessler at left back. Or no, Dessler at right back. Galley at left back. Jan Kolmanich up the field more. I think. No, just Galley up the field. Galley up the field. Galley to right mid. So Galley goes forward. Des comes behind him. And then CJ off for Ramirez. Galley gets a foot on that one. Ramirez is there. Oh, I thought that went in. That hit the side. Oh, okay. So it's a little bit, it's same formation, but just different players now. Okay. I was thinking of a formation switch. Oh, come on, John Bell. Good defending, John. Good job, John. Good job keeping him in front of you. Just step out. Step up. Why is it every time Austin's defending a cross of some sort, you're lazily standing between the penalty spot and the 6-yard box? Step up the field. I'd absolutely lose it if I was Stu for that. I mean, the amount of times that Austin just sits. Come on, Rosales. Free kick. Thank you. On Jasinski. Oh. Oh, no, Jasinski. No, it was Roberts that had one. That's Jasinski in the book, by the way. 2 yellow cards, both to San Jose. In San Jose, at PayPal Park, is bizarre. Yellow card to Jasinski. He's not off! Where's the foul? Who was off? He's on by his back foot! He's on by his back foot, you blind bastard! His back foot's trailing when he's stepping forward. He doesn't bring his foot up. I don't know about that one. That's... Come on. To call that instantly and not go check it as well? That needs to go... That's 2 that need to go to VAR now. 1 for a red and 1 for that. Like, it's so borderline that maybe that, like, if you go to VAR and you look at it and he's off by like a centimeter, okay, fine. But not really, Connor. I'm just the goal that was called back, not even like doesn't let. That's the is you call that back, you blow the whistle that quickly. Is weird. That's a foul. Okay, cool. You can just push people over now. And then touch the ball. And then Austin gets called for the foul. Oh, fuck out of here, Tim. Get out. That's a red! That's a red! That's a red!
Yo, no way
That's a red, Tim!
Are you serious?
That's a red! We saw that against Arsenal City last week! That's a red's a headbutt! Tim! Tim! Come on, let's be real here.
Wow.
Rosales gets booked! Rosales gets booked!
Are you serious?
Fuck you, Tim!
Pushes him down and then headbutts another fucking dude and somehow
He grabs the ball, then flops. Oh, I can't be fucking bothered with this bullshit. There's a head, it's a clear headbutt.
The headbutt doesn't
Yeah, no shit. He should.
Dude, what the fuck?
Tim Ford, fuck the second yellow. This is straight for you. You don't even get a second yellow. I gave you one about 10 minutes ago. You're straight red now. Idiots. How? In what world? In what world? He's palmed the ball off the foul. Okay, fair. The initial foul on Rosales, maybe. Okay, sure. Then you've palmed the ball to keep it next to you to make sure he calls the foul. To then, like, face to face and headbutts him. It's the same thing that happened between Holland and Gabriel. And then you're going to call that. And then you're calling that, you piece of shit. You piece of shit. Oh, you incompetent motherfucker. So incompetent. I can call a better game sitting my ass in a chair. That's one of the fouls that you can call. Like, that is a foul if that's how you've been calling the game. But it's not. You've been ignoring that for 65 minutes, we'll say. Davey Arnaud gets booked as well for the caution to the bench. For yelling about the offside. Oh, just bend me over.
Oh, so if they
Just
slide-
bend me over.
Okay, if they go to the ground at all. Cool. Good to know.
I mean, Heinzike does kind of need.
Yeah,
I mean, Heinzike is holding his.
jersey. Held the fuck out of his jersey. I will give him that.
Interesting. Was it else too? He got some. Yeah. No, he's good. Yeah. He play. I'm just confused of why he's the one that gets minutes. Why is Ervin Torres not getting minutes? Why is Micah Burton not getting minutes?
Nowhere close.
They're on the bench tonight. So why is Alice Tui getting the minutes over those two? Nothing against him, but Jasinski comes off. I mean, because he probably should have gotten a red. Because he showed that he's better to some degree. The coach has seen strength. I mean, no, that's fair. And like I said, but I guess my question is, why is I guess my thing is that what happened more so on Ervin Torres and Micah Burton, what happened between last season and this season, right? Because they got the first team call up, the first team contracts over this offseason, and Alice Tui didn't. I'm not 100% sure if Alice Tui was part of the Austin FC2 at the end of last season. I don't know. Just transparency there. I'm not sure. But so what happened between those two, Micah Burton and Ervin Torres, that they're not getting the minutes? Like, I understand Alice Tui getting minutes. Why are the other ones not? What happened with them? Just control the ball. Just chill for a second. You don't have to rush everything. Just hang on. Hold on. I saw that too, Connor. Tim Ford is the new Ted Uncle. I didn't think that there could be anybody worse than Ted. But Tim's right there. I mean, there's
He used to do a lot of early Austin games.
it was Ted Uncle.
No, not him. The other guy.
Who are the other bad referees? One of their is Ted Uncle's daughter does refereeing too? I know she's a rules analyst. Need some goons on the roster to hand out. We need somebody like Felipe again. And there's a penalty. I think decision with us 2 happened in training. Us 2 is fresh blood. We should have developed the heck out of. Yeah. I wasn't looking. I don't. I mean that's weak. That's I mean again, what the fuck happened at 65 minutes that now Tim Ford is calling the game how it is? Like none of this would have been called 20 minutes ago. Come on, Timo. You're so shit. You're not good enough for Europe. You're not good enough to score a penalty. You're going to hoof this one wide. It's going to be really funny. You're so bad. You're not good enough for all these clubs anymore. That's where you're getting handed around like a used hit towel. You're being handed around, and he just fucking nets it. Cool. Great. The what? Thanks, Matthew. I can see that. Thanks. Real good, buddy. Thank you for that. It's a well hit penalty. Like you can't give it. I mean, this you can tell there's a moment that this game switches to just give San Jose a win, to just give them 3 points. You can tell there's one moment that happens that he's flipped it. I hate when you talk mad shit about a player and then they score and you make it look like an individual. I know. I mean, I'm just trying to put him off. I mean, like it's clearly I'm not going to do anything, but you know, it's that. I mean, nothing that I said was incorrect. He's so shit. He's not good enough for Europe. I mean, he wasn't good at Stuttgart or was it Stuttgart? Chelsea. Oh, it does. Thank you. Dave Arnaud gets a second one. Dave Arnaud getting a second yellow card is just kind of funny. JVB, go fuck yourself. All right. You've been kind of an ass for like 3 weeks now. Leipzig, that's who it was. Not Stuttgart, Leipzig. You watched my fiance walk in the door, dude. Like you watched her walk in the door. Well, then you're just blind. What the hell are we doing, man? Can we bring Cascante back to play DM instead of Sabo or Dubrsarski for that matter? I was saying from the get, Dubrsarski's ass. I was saying that like a week after we signed him. The first time he stepped foot on the pitch. Yeah. Harks is coming on. Ugh. That was a really soft penalty. Real Madrid, shut the fuck up and actually support a good club. Or at least don't bandwagon. Okay, so you're not only is you're supporting the club that you support is idiotic, but also so are you. Why am I mad? Because the first and only thing you've typed in here is LMAO. You're really not that cool. Ugh. I hate this fucking team. I hate this fucking team. John Bell, what the fuck? Get off the team. Get off the team, John. Get off the fucking team. Get off the goddamn team! Anybody that doesn't want to fucking actually show up and do their fucking job, stay in San Jose. Don't you dare get on that fucking plane home. It starts with you, John Bell. Hey, Real Madrid, get fucked. Why do you think it's funny to fucking come in here and laugh and not think you're gonna have fucking negative consequences? We've just learned the word consequences today. Incompetent motherfucker. Like, if you're gonna chat shit from the start. It's fine. Don't come in and be an ass for no reason. Like, cause your team you were trailing for 50 minutes, being real quiet. Being real quiet. I shouldn't do this, but have a 30-minute timeout. Why is it not working? All right, you know what? The timeout's not working. Cool. There. Get banned. Okay. Who the fuck scored that goal? I wasn't even paying attention. Buddha. Yay. JVB, who are you done with? Me? Cool. Bye. Like, you don't have to come in here. Yeah, what are you saying, JBB? Like, why is Micah Burton and Ervin Torres coming on the pitch now with 5 minutes to spare? Dubersarski, get your ass in a homeless shelter. You don't have a job. Well, you have a job. You don't fucking do your job. Like, what the fuck's the point? If you're gonna play Jorge Alastue, don't play Dumb and fucking Dumber next to him. And Sabovic and Dubersarski, don't play Dumb and Dumber. Just play Ervin Torres and Micah Burton the whole fucking time. Your midfield trio, have them be under the age of 22. That's fine.
It's literally insulting from them at this point to bring them on with 5 minutes left with fucking 4. We're 3 behind. 3 behind. That's so insulting. When they're so much better than fucking.
Who also came on? Who also came off there? Was it Sabo and Dubersarski that came off? It was Dubersarski that came off. I know that, but I didn't see who the other one. I didn't see who Torres came on for.
If it was Sabo, good.
I think it was because I don't see him. It's been so bad. How long do you think until Priestcourt wants to try to do you guys like he did to us? And there's 5 because why not? Oh, this incompetence is fucking ridiculous. Oh my god, I hate it here. And in my worst nightmares come true. We've been embarrassed. Like, it's just embarrassing. The fuck are you talking about, dumb mother? It's about supporting each other. This ain't no Disney film. This isn't a Disney film. This is professional soccer. The hell are we talking about, a Disney film? This is just sad. You deserve better effort from players and coaches.
Players alone would be nice.
Having a competent... We've gone from Josh Wolf to Nico Estevez. We've gone from dirt to dirt. Like, it ain't different. It's the same shit every time. How long do you think Nico keeps his job? How much stoppage time is there? About that long. Realistically, until the end of the fucking season, because nobody's got a dick. Nobody's got a fucking ability to make a decision. There's 14 minutes of stoppage time. So hopefully 13 minutes.
I think it's honestly Austin hasn't even looked for another fucking coach, so that's why we're gonna have him to the end of the season because they're all fucking.
No, it's because Anthony Precourt can't make a decision to fire a coach mid-season. We saw it with Josh Wolf made it to the last game of his contract. He made it to the end of the season. He was fired with a game left. What's the fucking point?
Nothing.
Like, let him keep the job. It's fine.
Like, give him a game.
I mean, Bruce Arena's not that much better. Like, realistically. Let's put 6 on it. Why not? Yeah. It's just funny that you've now resulted to chat about me to the other people in the chat. It's funny. That is funny, Connor. You shouldn't ever bet on Austin. Shouldn't ever put any money. Unless you're going to short it. I'd short Austin FC every day of the week if I could.
The one good season we had that you put a bet on.
It's a fluke.
They still lost.
It's a fluke.
And they still lost.
I'm so glad I have something actually fun to watch later. You know, to fucking end my day with this crap. I'm sorry that y'all in
14 minutes? I just saw
Yeah.
that. What the fuck? 14 minutes? Tell me you were counting literally every fucking second.
I mean,
Okay.
you should be. I mean, that's should be what it is.
14 minutes is
I mean, you should just
insane.
let's just call the game here and we don't have to play the rest of it. We can call. You remember the AFCON game? Do y'all remember the AFCON game?
At some point, have some
About
mercy.
the referee calling the game at like 78 minutes or something like that.
Have some mercy. That's all I'm saying. We're already tired. I'm tired, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad. I'm just gonna.
I don't want to keep digging.
I'm just gonna point this out because everybody can fucking get it right now. That's not the right one. Facundo Torres is a fraud. Shut your mouth if you don't have anything good to say. It's always negative with you. Nothing is good enough for the almighty I tur all day. I turd all day. He responded to it, I'm pretty sure, but I have him muted, so I don't fucking know. Dude, this is the only time I see it. It's really fun. I can't see it, and it kind of makes me sad. But also, I couldn't be fucking bald. He's the worst type of journalism. It's just rage bait every time, and I fall for it too because he's so incompetent.
Imagine the people who flew out for this game.
The 7 Austin FC people that are there, I'm sorry.
Like that, I feel like you truthfully feel like you wasted your money.
I feel like I wasted my money and I sat in my house and watched this game.
You had hope for 50 minutes and that was it.
Raise your hand if you feel like that you wasted your money.
Am I on camera?
There it is. Raise your hand if you feel like you wasted an hour and a half, 2 hours of your time. Who's going to do it again on Saturday when they play Houston? JVB, why are you trying to find out where my guy lives? Like, it's kind of weird. Like, he's interrogating. No, it's not. It's the crappy defense. John Bell's at fault for 2 of them. Dubrsarski's at fault for 1 of them. So there's 3. And the other ones I wasn't even fucking paying attention to. Like, I don't care. Like, get him out. Yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing, man? Yeah. Not on a YouTube stream. Like, it's weird. Do I unblock Jorge just to see what he replied to me and then block him again? Yeah, all right, that's what I'm doing. I'm curious. What did stupid motherfucker have to say? Ugh, unmute. Ugh, that hurt. Where is he? This one. Was I being positive, or was I just upset that he's always negative, even when there's something good happening? I'm just mad at him. He's an idiot. He's the worst kind of journalist. I went to school for journalism for 4 years. I did this shit. That's why I'm doing this. Because it's sports. I went to school for sports journalism. I know what the fuck's going on. He's a fraud. The only thing fraudulent about this is him. It's just fucking, like, it's just bothersome. He's just content rage bait. That's all it is. He's a hack. The only reason why he has anything is because he's a hack that can kind of talk about something and just, there's a reason why Stephen A. Smith has a job still. He's also just rage bait, but he's actually good at what he does. Jorge Iturralde. That's not the one. This is the one. Jorge Iturralde. Like, he's the worst kind of journalism. While actively, apparently being an Austin FC fan. Like,
How? When all he does is shit on everything.
but meet him at an Austin game. Like, yeah, like, he says he goes to games, so you find him there. Is that the right word? I meant to put. I meant to say you're not consistent. Your content. I'm just not here. I just really dislike him. He's just annoying. Wimby going down yesterday hurt though. I'm gonna see if I can go to one of the games up here. I mean, tickets aren't that expensive. Spurs Portland NBA Finals. Or you've been here for like 25 minutes. How do you think I feel? I've been here for almost 3 hours. We've been here for 2 hours and 45 minutes. I'm bored as shit. Even during the 50 minutes we were leading, I was bored as shit. San Jose plays like crap. Yeah, we have food though.
I honestly
I mean, I got like 3 minutes left if you want to. Yeah, there's.
RIP to the fallen homies.
Can't remember what it was about, but he said something dumb about Stuver, and I did 500-word essay with screenshot and even image analysis. Oh yeah, yeah. He like his whole content is just rage bait and engagement farming. Like he says the most obnoxious shit just to get people to comment and reply to him because that's how he gets paid. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have something to watch. We have something to read after this because this is interesting. It's a message. I don't know if y'all are part of the We're Austin TV or not We're Austin, sorry. The North End Podcast Discord. It's definitely nice. It's interesting, and those guys are very fun to listen to, very fun to talk with. I was on one of their, I think I was on episode 4. I think. I think it was episode 4. How'd you find out? Yeah. No, it was episode 6. Sorry, it was episode 6 that I was on. It was pre-visual, literal just audio. That was it. This was almost 4 years ago now. And there's the end of the bloodbath. I'm not even gonna change that because it's not worth changing. That's not true. Halftime score 5. I don't we're just gonna take that off the screen. Okay, so this is what you can shut the fuck up. This is what we're gonna read. This is a message that one of the North End podcast guys wrote to his Austin FC rep. We're gonna read this here. I haven't read this. I just want to see. I'm writing you to let you know that I will be renewing my ticket for one reason and one reason only. Austin FC and its ownership has successfully created a feeling of scarcity and necessity in the city of Austin for season tickets, and therefore has created an unreasonably long wait list. Being that I got lucky and was off the wait list in year 2 of this team's existence, I have no choice but to continue to renew in hopes that this team will eventually, at some point in the future, become at the very least mediocre. Austin FC unfairly price gouges its true fans that care about the success of this club, community, and city. We're being ripped off with terrible soccer, terrible coaching, staff, players, and ownership. Yeah, I don't know if I fully agree with that sentence, but yes. The club has no reason to raise ticket prices every year because there's been no on-field merit to point to as justification, let alone any resemblance of entertaining soccer being played. I hope that one day I can be proud of this team, but until the ownership decides they want to be serious about soccer, winning, and to put it on business terms, that the ownership seemingly only understand a better product. What? Then that, okay. You get the point. Yeah. Atrocious. Tim Ford should never be able to referee. He was proven to be biased for LAFC, and here he's rest for a shame on the MLS and pro referee. I mean, it's pro. It's amateur hour. Like, it just is. We all know it is. Brother doesn't even fucking hide. I'm really digging into this. Why the fuck am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why do I bite every time? It's not even worth it. Ugh. Is it killing it this time around? I gotta be a good sport and give it. I mean, like their goals are fine. I mean, like realistic. It's not hard to score goals like that when you're playing against fucking nobodies. You know. Again, that sounds a lot negative. Like we're just so ass that there's no point. He also reposted the reply. He also reposted this reply. He liked it and reposted it. And then he also got fucking this dumbass. Not really E. Like,
way to be fucking sexist.
just incompetent and stupid. Is that who I think it is? If it is, I'm gonna be really upset. I don't fucking know. That's not. Okay. I don't think so. It might be, but I don't know. Then let the first have to find them. We let our first have to find. Yeah. mean, they blew out LAFC out of the water just last week, and San Jose is, yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, I mean, like it's fine. Like they're not. I'm more upset about the lack of care that this team has. The lack of care. How many negative comments immediately on the Austin FC post is there going to be? How many? I'm going to say 10 at least. I'm going to say 10 minimum. Vancouver wins it all this year. I do too. There's 12 comments. I'm not going to show them because there might be some weird shit. But Nico, whatever you have to say about tonight's game, just shut the fuck up and move on. Don't want to hear it anymore. Fair. Next one. Every last one of y'all sucks. Starters couldn't get it done against the UCL side. Coaches with tactics are renowned for bad offense. Ownership who's hired 2 god-awful sporting directors and 2 god-awful coaches and failed DP after failed DP. Y'all should be fucking ashamed with this. And don't BS me about lack of starters. With our best lineup, we'd still lose 3-1 tonight, but we believe in Nico and you should too because he works hard. Sure. How about Roto and Anthony Precourt show a little bit of respect for fans and bring in a competent coach who has any idea how to set up a team? You're not wrong. So I wonder how Fadre feels about being the cover of the final score. That's true. The picture is CJ. Where is this? Put Duber. He said, yeah, I don't know why you put CJ on this graphic. He doesn't deserve that. Put Dubersarski on the poster. Fair. What the fuck happened? I literally fell asleep for an hour. Y'all were up 1-0 and I wake up to this. True. What is this? Somebody said USL is calling. Damn. San Jose been rebuilding for years. We're in the rebuilding stage right now. No, we're not. I'll stay optimistic for Austin's rebuilding. If San Jose can rebuild, we sure as hell too. Yeah, we're not rebuilding though. Like, we've never... You'd have more of an argument if you said we're still building. Because I don't think that Austin's ever been there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've never built. Oh, 2022. Yeah, it's not great. It's not good. 2022 is not a good... 2022, as much as when Roto came in here and said, oh, it's a fluke, the motherfucker's damn right. He's right. It was a fluke. It wasn't real. It was an overplay of what this team actually is. We all got upset of it. We all got pissed off at him when he came in and he said that right off the rip. He's not fucking wrong. Like, it really was a one-time thing. I got to give a little bit of respect to Matthew McConaughey as well. He said this is going to be a 100-year war. Right now, it's looking like it. 21-21 is going to be the first time that Austin FC does anything good, and none of us are going to be here for it. What is there for me? Not only competing for MLS titles, but competing for a chance for MLS titles. Right? Consistently. We had 2022, and we had the US Open Cup last year. Fair. I'll give credit where credit's due on those. But every other time, it's been scraping by for playoffs or not making it. Right? Like, we've never had a squad to actually rely on, right? Because you're saying, no, San Jose's been rebuilding for years. That's assuming that they had something prior that they lost, that then they got back to something. I don't think that we ever had a team. It's embarrassing how much I pay for the club level tickets, given the results of the pitch. Yep. Certainly because of the people I get to experience. Yeah, no, 100%. I would agree. That's why I do this. I would have quit doing this if I wasn't going to watch the team regardless. I would have quit doing these streams in year 3, year 4, probably. Realistically, year 4. The beginning of year 4 would not have lasted as long as it did. But no, I'm in this because I appreciate the game. I watch the game, and it's nice to experience it with other people, given that even if it's 5 people, I don't care. I'm going to sit my ass watching on this on my couch regardless. So I might as well do it here. It's definitely more the social aspect of things than anything. And yes, it is just a game. It is objectively a very unimportant thing that happens. And that's why once I hit in stream on this, it's done. I do not think about it until I have somebody at work ask me about how the game went, or Austin's kicking up for another game. We made the conference one time, and it was a fluke. That team is not good enough to consistently do that year in and year out. I know, I remember that. Q2, yeah. It's not anything. Going back to comments, we've done this 5 times this season. 5 times we've had the lead and drop points. 3 draws, 2 defeats. That's it. It's only match day 9. Yeah. Someone said Austin Bold is better. I know they said better than Austin Bold. Yeah, I don't know about that. I hate incompetent motherfuckers. Like, just read replies, guys. It's the problem with this fan base. That's why the execs do whatever they want. We're going to shit in these assholes come out to defend the shitty work that's being done. Motherfucker, come look at the stream and see how pissed off this is. Like, come the fuck on. Yeah, the 22-2 team imploded the next game, realistically. Oh, it's becoming really, really hard to do these, if I'm being honest with y'all. San Jose have been MLS cage meets twice, so they're rebuilding from that point of theirs. Yes, they went almost back to back. With a team that was prior. That team then left. Right? That team left. Okay. So my question is, right? They were founded, right? San Jose was founded in 1994. Their first season was 1996. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's a good point, Ron. Right, so were they building or were they rebuilding for the first 5 or 6 years? 5 to 7 years, we'll say, JVB. Between 96 and 2003, before that club was ripped away from them. 2005, I think is what it was. No, 2008. When did they leave? They left, was it 2006? Yeah, it was 2005. It was 2005, the end of 2005. So right, so between 96 and so for 9 years, were they building or rebuilding? Because I wouldn't say that they were rebuilding at that point. I'm saying that they're building. And then when they get there, and then when they lost the team from 2008, they were kind of building again, right? Because they had to restart completely. They didn't have an expansion side like some of these other teams did. They like Houston. It wasn't a reset. I can't be mad at. Yeah. No, Nick Lima's a goat. I really like Nick Lima. Well, the retro ones were cool. Yeah. Like, we've one time in a Western Conference final is not good enough, and it's not there. I don't consider competing one time in 6 years, because we're sure as hell not getting there again this year. The U.S. Open Cup was probably the best shot that Austin had at winning silver, at earning silverware. I mean, like, if we're being serious about it, there's no way in hell we win Leagues Cup. There's no way in hell we win the MLS Cup. The only other silverware that Austin could logically get is the wooden spoon. And honestly, we're going to have to fight Atlanta for it. UNEB-H? No, not tonight. It's too late. I would be really surprised if there's even a space tonight. No, I'm turning my brain off. I'm going to watch last night's episode of Daredevil. And then maybe if I can watch this week's episode of Scrubs. And then also not want to die. We should forfeit League's Cup. There's nothing in it for us. Sure. Or just send out the youth squad. Like, I'd much rather see Micah Burton, Alistui, CJ, Ervin Torres, Riley Thomas, even Damian Lost. Like, I'd like to see them get some run out for it. Like, just let the kids play, and when the kids play, nobody gives a shit if they lose. Because they're Austin FC, like, realistically, they're Austin FC 2 players that also play on Austin FC 1 and just train with the first team. Like, if the kids come out, you're kind of expected to lose the game, if we're being honest here, especially with our youth squad. I think that's one thing that Josh really, really, really lacked, was also youth academy. As bad as it was, somehow the ref wasn't the main reason we lost. No. The ref was the reason why it was 5-1, but not because we lost. Agreed. This is gonna feel really good. Y'all want to see it? You know what? That felt good. I like that. I feel good about that one. I feel good about that. That felt good. I would say they're rebuilding. They're trying to return. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Is I think that I would say that you had a better argument there with rebuilding after they lost that team. I don't know why Ervin and Michael are taking up space on our roster when they don't even see any minutes, not even Louis. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird roster management. Yeah. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Austin is still in the same place that they were before. Now, it's great. It's 1 win out of 9. It was 1 win out of 8. Now it's 1 win out of 9. It's not gonna be good enough. Okay. Realistically, looking through the end of May, right? Looking through the end of May, you have Houston, St. Louis, Minnesota, San Diego, Sporting, St. Louis. 6 games, right? Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. I don't think that Austin's ever been there. Is my thing. I don't think. I think yeah, we were there once, but I don't think that's being there. You know, I don't think that's being a consistent threat to the league, right? I don't think that's it's semi rebuilt. I think they're still building to what they should be. Yeah, you're all good. As a Quakes fan, I've seen darker days. You guys are a new franchise. Not everyone's start off like Seattle. That's what I'm saying. It's like fair, right, Eric? I get it. And how are you? I hope you guys. I hope you enjoyed the last fucking 3 hours because we sure fuck didn't. What was I saying? I think it's the fact that we're being told one thing and being shown the other, right? You had Josh Wolf and Claudio Reyna come in as your starting sporting director and your starting head coach, right? Okay. And you're like, okay, it's fine. It's not great, but it's okay for the start. We'll be fine with it, right? Then season 2 comes around and you overexceed expectations. And then you get a bunch of, then the Claudio Reyna situation happens and all that kind of stuff. And then there's the contract extension for Josh that crumbles, and a bunch of really shit player contracts come out of that. And then the team just falls apart quickly, right? Year 3, year 4, last year. It's not good. And it took until the last game of the season prior, like 40, I don't even remember, but it was days before the last game, the club announced Josh Wolf has been let go. In his contract year, with a game left, Dave Reynaud coached it. They played well. It was okay. Then, no more than like 3 weeks later, Roto's like, hey, we got a new head coach. And it's Nico Estevez. It's the reject from down the road. Oh, okay. Names you wouldn't believe were in the pool of coaches. Names you wouldn't believe, which I give him. He hasn't lied to us about that. I would have never believed Nico Estevez. I would have never believed Besard Savovic, Nico Dubersarski, Facu Torres. Because I didn't know who the fuck they were. Right? I mean, like Facu Torres, I guess, is a little bit of a difference because you saw him in that. 2022 is the point we could have built upon things even further. Even small trades here and there, fine-tuning attacks and defense. Egos behind the scenes got in the way of our building upwards. Fair. I think also not only that, but really, really shit contract choices by Claudio or Josh Wolf or whoever the hell was making those contracts. Like the massive deal that inevitably got Diego Fagundes traded was given by Josh Wolf. And he was upset that he was making so much money compared to everybody else. So he traded him. Well, then Roto Burrell traded him because he had to get him off the books. The massive contract that Cascante got and then didn't play last year because of that time. The weird auto trigger extension that Alex Ring got because of Josh Wolf. It's not only egos, but it's also incompetence. It's incompetence and egos failed this team when you were on a dive, and I fully agree with that, of it's a point that you could have started building upwards, and instead you plummeted face down. Fully agree. Nico's a nice guy. I've spoken to him. I think he's too short-term to have any put on the roster. I think he's ceding everything to Roto. Then what's the point? Yeah, Josh got rid of Seb Berhalter, who's now being fantastic for Vancouver. And I have to go up there and watch him beat the ass off of us every year. And it hurts. But like Seb Adrizzi, 100% ego. 100%. 100%. He thought he was better than the team. Rigoni, same thing. Maxi, same thing. That whole squad. Everybody's like, oh, but Seba would fit perfect. Fuck no. I don't want him anywhere near this club. I was happy when he was gone. I was happy when Maxi left. Realistically, there's 3 players that I was upset when they left. It's 2.5. It was really 2. It was Diego and Nick Lima. That was it. Only those 2 players. And I had to. It's just it's so shit. It's so shit. And as of right now where I'm sitting, there is no hope. That's not right. There's no positivity with this club right now. From where I'm at right now, I don't see a positive upward slope. Juicy, good player, but also if he was not able or not willing to craft a team around his skills. This might be incorrect. I don't think he was that good. I don't think he was that good. I genuinely don't think that Seba was that good. I think he came in 2022 because nobody knew who he was, nobody knew what he was able to do, and he was able to do something, which good. But then immediately, if you think about towards the end of that season, especially that last game against LAFC in the Western Conference Final, and then the start of year 3, he got shut down quick because they figured out what he could do. So is that necessarily he's not good, or is that like you said, the not willing to craft the team around his skills? But I don't think if that leads somebody to the point of you are the club and you will be bigger than the club, and not the club will always be. No player in the history of the world should ever be bigger than the team, ever. Messi wasn't like that until Miami. Messi was never bigger than PSG. Messi was never bigger than Barcelona. Now he is. And that's why once he leaves, Inter Miami is going to crumble worse than they did the first time. We are fully aware, right, that this is Miami's second MLS team. Right? We know that. This is their second one. Their first one failed due to bad attendance. And guess what's going to happen when Messi goes? With Messi and co. Bad attendance. Miami's not going to be able to hold a team. I don't know. There's a lot that I could. They actually are hosting a space at 12:15 at night, so I'm not going to be there for that. A player should never be the team, and Sebastian Driussi thought he was, and thought he was going to be. No. Who you want? You want more Diego Fagundez's. You want more Guillermo Biros. You want more Nick Limas. You want more John Gallagher's. You want more Brad Stuvers. All right, we're now over 3 hours. It's 10:15. It's past midnight. Happy Thursday to those of you Central Time are on. Go listen to the We Are Austin TV thing. I don't think so. I think I'm going to listen to the recap tomorrow. Shout out North End Pod. I'm going to watch that tomorrow or Friday, I think. I think it comes out tomorrow night. This is abysmal. But hey, we move on. We'll play Houston on Saturday. I'll be here for that. That game kicks off at, I don't fucking know when. 5:30 my time? Yeah, 5:30 my time. So 7:30 Austin time. As Steven makes it to the end, if he does, I'll gouge my eyes out. If he does, I'll cut my hair. How about that? If he makes it to the end of the season, I'll cut my hair. God, I hope he doesn't make it. It's going to drunk on you. Oh, yeah. Yo, what's good, Eric? Yeah. Is he known for firing mid-season? At some point, you're going to be no, he's not. I don't think. But at some point, you got to change. Yeah, and Eric, I mean, I'm assuming, are you a this is gonna sound really, I can't remember what the name of the club is now. Is it just San Antonio FC? Is it just, that can't be just the team name, right? Okay, yeah, I am. I'm fried. Yeah, no, I really do. I'm a Quicks fan from the Bay Area. Oh, fair. Where'd you study journalism? It wasn't just journalism; it was communications and media studies. Once in San Francisco and once in Southwestern, up in Georgetown. But yeah, I did communications and media studies. So I have a little bit of a bias, and I have a little bit of a. Oh my god, that is depressing. I'll read I saw this. You have to see this. Since the U.S. Open Cup final, Austin FC has been 1-4-10, giving up 34 goals and scoring 14. Austin FC has only scored multiple goals on 3 occasions in that period. 2-2 draw to Minnesota, 2-2 draw against Miami, and the 3-3 draw last week. 1-4-10. Yeah, Eric, there's another guy that comes in here that's also a Quakes fan. And I'm really glad he wasn't in here earlier. But yeah. All right, we're approaching the 3.5 hour mark. I'm done. Good job to San Jose, as much as that fucking hurts me to say. But hey, at least it's not Houston or Dallas, because that would have sent me into a spiral. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Again, like I said, normally half an hour before. I don't know. I might shrink it to 15 minutes because there's nothing to do. Nothing going on. It might be 15 minutes. I'll see. I might run a 15-minute and see what we can get done in 15. But I don't know. Until then, take care, and I'll see you guys on Saturday.